Shalom, beloved brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike. Welcome. This is your humble servant, Big Levi. Thank you for being here. It is good to be here. Oh boy, let me see. Um, Give me a one if you can hear me and see me well. Hmm, okay, this is weird. There we go. Okay. All right, beloved, we're about to begin the podcast. We will take call in a few moments. I'll say we will take call about 8:40 or 8:45, just to let the nation know. Now, the reason why we have this podcast is because it's been a while. We have not yet received or do this and receive call to our beloved brothers and sisters that want to share their dreams, vision, and opinion. One of the sisters, she sent me an email. She had a great vision through meditation, and she had found a certain answers or more. I'll say it's an enigma unto her. And when she shared with me, and I said, you know what? I have to go ahead and have a podcast so the nation can go and share with us their thoughts, their dreams, vision, and their opinion concerning the current events that are going on right now concerning Pluto being in the midst. Now, beloved, before we venture further into this, I would like to apologize in advance since, of course, I stay in the hood and there are a lot of folks out there that are driving their cars with their music extremely loud, and the tutor they don't care. So somebody put the phone number into the comment board. Thank you, beloved brother Larry. I think he already did, but if someone wish to call us, you have the phone number in there and you may call. Oh, since we can do this and YouTube, let me write it down for the people. Let me build it right there. Beloved, give me a one if you can see. I believe YouTube just did this thing right now. Shalom, beloved brother P. Wells. The brother brought us not typing. Can you see it? Can you guys see it? Dark screen. What about now? Oh boy. Let me try it again. Let me try it again. Because this thing YouTube is doing. Okay, let me try it. I'm gonna put this into oops. I'm just going to put that here. Oh. Uh, I put it at 70. 70 should be good. 75 should be good. Okay, it's slow in transition. All right. If you wish to call, that's the phone number, and we're just going to leave it like this. If the people can see it, all right, you can call us, and we will do little research and things. Sometime play some videos and do things. I really did not want this thing to be here, this huge square things. I really don't want to be in the video. I just want this thing to be straight like that. But anyway, so for the people, we will receive the call about another 6 to 10 minutes. Okay. All right. Let's just go ahead and give you the topic of what we're going to talk today. Now, beloved, before we go into the topic, today is the 28th of January. Anybody can tell us in 3 more days what's going on, what will be happening in 3 more days? 3 more days. What's going on in 3 more days? Anybody? Hmm? That's right. That's right. The nation is ready, son. Yes. 3 more days, beloved. We are going to go into our fourth annual fast, baby. 3 more days. Prepare yourself, brethren. For those of you that wish to participate, start flushing your system now with some vegetable, some fruit, because you're about to enter this period. Okay. Yes, brethren. Yes, this is going to be the Plutonic fast. This is going to be the Plutonic fast. Okay. All right. Let me see. Big Leaf, I got a video of a dark shadow figure I caught in my home camera in the 25th. How can I send it to you? Please send beloved sister Lori Salter my email, which is biglevipriest.com. You know what? Let me type the email for you, sister. I believe you see it here. Um, it's a Big Levi. It's a Big Levi Priest at gmail.com. All right. Let me put this right here. Can you see the email? No, put it at 50. 50 is good? Nope, 40. Put it at 40. 40? 40 is good. Okay, that's the email, beloved. Okay, if you wish to 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 send it, you can send it as a drive, a Google Drive attachment. You can send it to WhatsApp will be the best. Okay, WhatsApp will be the best, one of the best way to send it. Okay, WhatsApp. Let me put WhatsApp in there, which is the phone number. Okay, I believe that's how you spell it. Okay, so that's what it is. You can call us, WhatsApp, and send this stuff. Now, beloved, this is going to be the Plutonic fast. All right. So, a lot of you are well aware of what's going on right now. Pluto is in Aquarius, of course. In a few more months, it will retrograde it back and then come back and stay there for 40 years or 30 years. I'm not quite sure. um it If you do not have WhatsApp, you can download it or you can send it by email, whichever is more convenient unto you. You can do this. So, and we have seen, beloved, the degradation of 83, and we have seen the reparation of our people, the restoration, slowly but surely, in the midst of us. A lot of the people have they have dreams and visions and experience. Like the sister, if you send it to me right now, I should be able to share it live right now with the nation. Let me see if I have anything on my email. If somebody sent it, make sure you guys don't send anything that has copyrighted. Okay. Okay, that's the oh, good grief. Aye, aye, aye. Okay, I'll take care of that later. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Not quite sure. Okay, all right. Okay. Now, of course, okay. Thank you, beloved sister, the Nogahite Israelite. I know the beloved sister is a Nogahite, and she has nothing but love for the nation, nothing but love for the people. Thank you, beloved sister. Again, beloved, while we are here, I just want to tell the nation. Well, I'll say this later. Again, we will take call at. Oh boy, it's already 8:43. We'll give it 2 more minutes, and then you can call us. Let me share another thing with well the people we are here. Let me share another thing. One of the homework our beloved sister been doing, and it's doing pretty well. Let me share it again. Give me a one if you can see the home. Can you see it? Can you see it? Because sometimes it appear, sometimes it doesn't. If it's black screen, I believe they can see it now. Okay. All right. So yes, thank you, thank you. Let us move in with this. My homework last week when we all made our lips together. The first pick was my first attempt, and it made my whole house smoky and burn in 15 minutes. Okay, that was the first attempt. There is a lot of earth in here, and too much water, beloved. Okay, that's the sister put too much water. It's just a drop of water, beloved. Okay, drop of water is good. Now it's good now. Okay, now the sister did it really well now. Okay, now she did it pretty much perfectly. Okay, it's just a pinch of water, a pinch of salt, a pinch of earth, and a pinch of you know what, just pinches. Okay, just the oil you put so much in. All right, so that's what's going on. All right. And then the sister outsmarted me right there. She did the jaw. I never thought this was going to be possible. She did the jaw. Okay. I thought the draw was not going to be possible, but she did it with a long wick. You see how the wick go all the way at the bottom? I was not attending to this. This is perfect. This is perfect. I this is excellent right there. This is excellent, beloved. I don't know if you can see it. This is excellent. This is the best I ever seen it. I was not aware if we can do it like this. She actually did the jaw. Okay. This is for the people that wish to do this. Okay. The jaw, if you want to do the jaw, all right, you have to make it let me see. You have to make it really long. Okay. All right, I was not expecting this. This is something new to me. Okay, and then the sister taught us something right there, which is good. All right, let's take another one. Let's take another one. Give me a second here. Okay, let's take this one right there. All right. Okay. Give me a all right, this is the again, beloved. This is very important. Put something under there, okay? The sister put some aluminum foil, Okay, if you can put yours, I don't know if you guys can see it. If you can put yours, for those of you that have the instruction, put it in a bowl of water, because at any moment this thing can make your house caught on fire. Okay, all right. She made it under some aluminum foil, which prevented the heat to get into whatever that's below it, because it can. All right, it can. Use a porcelain like container, something that is heat resistant. If you have any earthly made or a heaven made vessel, that would be the best. All right, can you guys see this? Bolivar, I just send it off Google Drive. Let me know so I can call to explain the video. All right, once I check this, sister, I let you know. Okay, the nation can see it. Thank you. Let us forward. Okay. All right. And then this is the final product, and then it's done. Okay, it's done. All right. This is the homework, and the sister you black. She did a great job. Okay, all our beloved, they are doing great job concerning this. Okay. All right, then let's see if we can get to the sister. Send it to Google. Um, all right, I receive it. Let me download it. File cannot be scanned. Download this. I have a few people on WhatsApp. Okay. Okay. All right. Sister Eliezer right there just sent something. I'll share it with the nation. But let us first do that. Okay. All right, beloved. Let me share with the nation what the sister has sent it unto us. For the people that are asking for the homework, you need to be a student and above in our Patreon to gain access to that. You need to be a student and a Patreon above. Okay, where is this? I can't. Oh boy, what the?
Okay.
Okay, hang on. Image movie. I can't. Why I can't share it? Come on, Google man. Come on, YouTube. What are you doing, YouTube? Let me see. Also share tab audio. Yes. Oh, that's Chrome. All right. Oh, they put more stuff in there. Okay, they put more stuff. All right. Window. There we go. So we can do this. All right, we can do this. Give me a one if you can see it. Give me a one. I'm assuming you guys can see it, but I don't know. All right. Let's see what's going on here. That's the video the sister shared with us.
Okay. I captured something off my camera. In a minute, you will see on the left side, there's a black shadow will come up. Right there. Right there. Did y'all see that? Okay, I'm going to take it back again and see it. This will capture on my camera. Okay, let me get that back to the timestamp. Oops. Trying to get it back. It was captured at the 10:16 and 38 seconds. I'm trying to get to it. And this is my camera. Okay, there's a little inch. I keep going back and forth. Okay, one second. Okay, now you see the timestamp. 10:16. It's gonna be 10:16:38. This is off my home camera because I didn't know how to record from the camera. But you see the timestamp. 1638, 10:6. There we go. Did y'all see that?
All right, I can see it. Beloved sister Lori, we just saw this. Please call us so you can give us more information concerning what that is. Okay, we're waiting on the sister call on to us and something. Okay, well, boy, I almost click end stream. This thing, YouTube put that thing right there. I almost end this live. Yeah. Oh boy. Anyway, so yes, let me show the last one from Sister Eliezer right there. There we go. This is the heaven vessel. Try to get a little lamp like this. This is the best one because this is heat resistant. This will not this will not burn anything. Okay, that's good the way that she put it. Okay, you can see the salt, the SM, and everything, which is good. All right, just something like that is good. Okay, but oh, I think the sister called, but that freaking phone, it went straight to voicemail. Oh boy. Let us call the sister back. Couple people call. Let me see if I can call the sister, okay? Give us oops. Give us a moment.
Hello.
Hey, shalom, beloved sister. I just missed your call. Would you like to elaborate on the whole thing that we just saw?
Yes, I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna put you on mute. I was sitting at where I'm sitting at, where my camera is. No, we got camera all around my house. And I wasn't just looking at the camera. I was sitting at the kitchen island. I got an island right there where the camera is, and that's where I eat and eat breakfast, whatever, right there on the island. So I was just eating, and I glanced from the left side of my eye on the camera, and I'm like, "What was that?" So I went back. You know how you do the playback, and I played it back. As you see, I kept trying to get back to the time, but I got about two or three videos. Whatever that was, oh man, it moved it so fast. I had to do like three or four times to go back, play back. And I showed it to my sister, and she said she was telling me that it looked like some kind of old spirit. I said it's a dark shadow. I don't know what it is. I mean, it moves so fast, and it was raining that day. It had just stopped raining. Oh, it was pouring down rain. So I know it wasn't a bird because the sun wasn't even out. But I got three videos. I got a better view of video. You could see the black shadow. Oh, it moved so fast. It moved it so fast, like a like the speed of light. But I caught it because when I saw it from the left side of my eye, like, what is this? So as you can see, you go back and play it, and you got to slow it down because it's nothing but a black shadow that moved across the ground as if it came out of another dimension. Because when I looked at it, it's just like it came out another dimension. So you might have to go back and play at least like one or two times because you'll see that black figure. So
Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll try to feature it on the Esau's Trouble video that we will have coming up, and we will try to do this. Okay.
did you see the black figure,
I
Beverly
did.
Brown?
I did.
It,
The nations say they saw it, and they say they can see it. I saw it also. It moved quite fast. And one thing I want to add on to this, since we are the children of the light, master of darkness, and anything that we see, beloved, we have to look at it as a good sign. Anything that we see, we cannot be
did you
afraid
see the
of
black figure,
anything because the
Beverly
Holy
Brown?
One did not give us a spirit of fear. If we
Yeah.
see anything in our home, in our house, we must question it. What are you? What is it? What do you want? Identify yourselves. Okay, those are the things that I want my people to ask and see, because we do not want to see anything that move if it's dark and we just associate it with some kind of demonic or negative energy. What we saw, it could be positive. Okay, it could be positive, it could be good, but we don't know. Okay, we have to go into meditation and to prayers and ask for holy guidance and discernment to know what are those things. Sometimes the
Yeah.
blessing doesn't come with light, the blessing come with darkness. As it said in the book of Deuteronomy, the mighty one said, well, when Moses, well, in the book of Kings, Second Kings, when Solomon was talking to
Mhm.
the Holy One, he said he will build a house for the Holy One to dwell in the darkness. In the book of Exodus, where Moses said the Lord is in the darkness, and then there is a light that separated the people and the Lord. And the mighty one say, if you need to come to see me, come into the thick darkness. So we cannot always associate it something that is dark or darkness with evilness, because that's why they associated the black skin or the dark skin, and we know the dark skin is a blessed skin with melanin and all that. So that's what I want to say about it. Okay, beloved?
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it didn't scare me, but it was like, you know how you're like, what was that? Because it moved with the speed of light. So that's
Yes.
why I knew it's not. It wasn't a bird because the sun went out. It was storming. We had those 3 days of storm down here in the south. I live in, Commerce, Mississippi. So it was not no sunny day. It was, you know, gloomy day, and it's appeared out of nowhere.
Okay.
Yeah, and my sister said it could be, to her when she saw, she said that's nothing but a spirit. I know it's an embodied spirit, so I don't know whether it's good or bad, but I wasn't afraid. It just caught me, from a glance.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, because it's not nothing new, but I see things, things out of the corner of my eye, just a glance. I see them all the time. Sometimes
Yes.
they be up in the trees and everything. I can see things.
Yes.
But I thank you for reviewing the video.
All right. Thank you,
Yes.
beloved.
Okay. Thank you, Brother Levi.
Shalom.
Shut up.
All right. In the book of First King 8, First King chapter 8, verse 12, and it says, then spake Solomon, the Lord said that he will dwell in the thick darkness. And you really want to see the Holy One go into the thick darkness, the triple thick darkness. And then you'll see him, because it's the light, and the light shine brighter in darkness. Go in the thick darkness, you will see it. So darkness is not always associated with something that is negative and bad. When we go to, well, let me take this thing off. When we go to sleep, when we are tired, we close our eyes, we see the darkness, we feel peace. When we want to go to sleep, we turn off the light. Melanin or melatonin, excuse me, melatonin is activated with darkness. In order for you to fall asleep well, you need the melatonin, the melanin to be in you, and then the darkness, turn off all light, silence, you will fall asleep. A lot of people think they have insomnia, which they don't. They have what they call and phonomia. They're always on their phone. If you are in your phone, you will never fall asleep. The time for you to fall asleep will pass. The moment 10, 11 p.m., I don't know what time you would choose, turn off your phone, put it on silent, go to sleep, go to sleep. Okay? Close your eyes, make the room dark, and go to sleep. All right? Darkness is not all evil. Okay? It will depend on the vibration. If you can withstand the vibration, then it is good. All right? This is one thing we want to bring the light onto the nation. Now, if you have any dreams, vision, anything you wish to share, now we can share stuff with YouTube. You may I almost speak French here. You may send your email, excuse me, WhatsApp or whatever. I believe that I have another WhatsApp here. Um, hmm, okay. Uh-uh. Uh, excuse me. Okay. Okay, that's the other WhatsApp. Let's just share it. If the nation can see it, please give us a one. Okay, okay. It seems. Can you guys see it? Mhm. Good, good. All right, good. Let us move in. Okay, that was first attempt. No, I believe no. Yeah, this was the sister first attempt. Okay, but she did not put enough oil. She just wet out the wick. Okay, and she did it, and then it burned for like 5 minutes, and the smoke alarm went on, and she didn't do it well, and she tried again. This time she put a little bit more oil and lighted it up. Okay, all right, lighted it up, and then she continued the experiment, and it burns, it burns. Okay, burns better, better, and then that's it. That's what the sister did. She did it very well. You know, it's well done. All right, it's well done. So those are some of the students that had done their homework, and for the last day of the fast. For those of you, the last day of the fast, you will make this as an offering of peace. Okay, the 31st, the fast will begin, and then symbolically it will be ended on the 12th. But on the 11th, you can do it on the either on the 11th or on the 12th. You do it as a peace offering. Okay, just like it is commanded in the book of Exodus, to have a lamp of oil, a lamp of fire, to have a fire burning before the tabernacle or in the temple forever. So we'll go ahead, we'll do this. All right. If you wish to participate in this, you may want to become a student and download the homeworks and then go ahead and do this. In the meantime, beloved, let us share with the nation some of the stuff one of our beloved brother Larry had. Okay. Okay, let us share. But you know what? Oh, okay. Okay, let me go ahead and do it on the computer because it's let me see if I can do it on the computer because the nation would be able to see the images of oops the image of hmm, um no, I'll share it on the phone and then I'll show the image. Let me share it. Let me share well let me share the picture. Okay, all right, let me share the picture and then let me play it. Okay, all right. Please give me a one if you guys can see it and hear it.
Shalom, my beloved brother, Big Levi. Bring you peace. I bring you this message. Something significant happened yesterday, Thursday, January the 25th. A lot of energy was in the air, but I had the opportunity yesterday, Big Levi, because you know I'm here in Lake Worth Beach, part of Palm Beach, but I had the opportunity to actually go to Palm Beach Island, and our ancestors, my ancestors have been leading me there, man. And I got some 83s that are trying to cleave to me that of great wealth for now. They own the what is called the Saravec Gallery in Palm Beach, right on the island. But check this out, man. I was led, we were talking about going to sacred sites. Well, that whole island, as you already know, really all of Florida, throughout the world, but right now, Florida. The ancestors were, all their land were taken, especially on that island. And there was a picture of the infamous Henry Flagler in that gallery. And actually, man, I wish I had recorded the whole thing while I was there, but nonetheless, maybe I'll do it in the future if I'm led. But I'm going to include a picture of this infamous one. And I remember the word of power that you gave. I think it was on the 21st of this month. I won't speak it, but I'll spell it. Malkoot, um, or Malkuth. But anyway, I didn't get a chance to kiss the ground physically, but I did the 3-step right, pound the ground 3 times on my right, pound the ground 3 times on my left. I looked at the portrait of Flagler, and many people were around me. I pointed to him and I said to him, I'm coming for you. I am here for you. I pointed my finger to the portrait of him. And the dude Flagler in the portrait, yeah, he's roasting in Hades now, but that's okay. He was still he knew. It's like he was waiting for the judgment. And I pointed my finger at him. I said, the black judge is here to collect. You, your descendants, your generation, for all the homes, the houses that you burned on this island. At this point, Big Levi, I activated the ley line. I felt a shake. I don't know if anybody else did, but I did. He deliberately, and all this is a historical fact. He had some circus or whatever come in town and lured all of the Aboriginals, our people, over there, and then burned all their houses, had them to walk across the bridge. It was horrible. It's in our lineage. However, I'm taking everything back on behalf of our ancestors, and there's more sacred areas that I'm led to go. And all praises to the mighty one. The black judge is here and his horse. We'll talk soon. Peace out.
As you just heard, this thing is real. We want all our beloved brothers and sisters to go to those sacred ley line and activate them, just like the brother did. If you would like the proper way to activate the ley line, we only share this thing with the students. You have to be Gravis and above, Gravis or Intra Templum. You can come and download the PDF and go to those places and activate those things, because you are the only person that can do this. The others can't, they won't. The Gentiles definitely will not. If you're already a member of Gravis or Intra Templum, we urge you, we implore you to go take this thing and go around the world. It is your duty. Go around your town, go around your place, go activate those ancient places. Because this thing is real. Just like you saw the beloved brother went over there and Chichen Itza, okay, activated the ley line over there. Y'all need to go places, man. This thing is real. You gotta put the boots on the ground. We talked about this thing 3-4 years ago. Some of our other brothers go other place. Those things already activated. We talked about this podcast a long time ago. You need to go out there and put on the work. Let those people know we not only we are awakened, our powers is back. Now our lane is fighting for us. Okay. All right. Flagler was a very infamous man. This guy did a lot of stuff to our people down there in Florida. Okay. He literally jumpstarted the Florida economy. Okay. By destroying our people. All right. Okay. So yes, this is one of the thing. All right. Okay, beloved. All right. I think we done sharing whatever we need to share here. So again, beloved, once you see Pluto came in and Aquarius, there's a lot more ramping up things and events and stuff that are happening. Of course, you have the whole fiasco going on with the border, which we really don't care. And but one thing that happened, a sister shared this unto me. Let me see if I can share with the nation. See if we can get it right there. Okay, so let's share this. Please give me a one if you can see what we are sharing, because sometime, oops, sometime YouTube won't, well, we won't be able to see it. Please give me a one if you can see it. All right, thank you, brother Main. All right, now anybody can see anything in this picture? To zoom in, anybody can see what that is? Anyone? This, this, that, and this. Anybody can tell us, because there is something there. Okay, this thing. If you can see it, anybody can make of this anything when you look close. Anything you can see. Forgive me, beloved. I do not have the proper thing. Okay. Well, anyway, they are letters. Okay, they are letters, and when there is I can't zoom in too close, but I'll do my best. All right. So you have to really see it, what they are. So, and that's another picture. Okay, that those are letters, the écritures. Okay, and that's the letters that the sister saw. Now, it spelled this name. Okay, Joab. Okay, anybody familiar with Joab? Anybody know who Joab was? Anybody can give us a little information concerning Joab? Thank you, Sister Mimsa. For those of you that study the throne of David with us, Joab was known to be the left hand of David. Joab was the fellow, he was the enforcer. In French, you might say Joab was the bull or the dungeon master. He was the guy that go out there and do all the dirt for David. He was the even David was afraid of him because he was a very tough. Joab was the OG, so to speak. Joab was the original gangster all the way through it. Okay, he was a hitman, so to speak. Well, we refer to it as the left hand because Joab was a hitman, and he killed so much people. Now, one of the things that Joab done that was too much for David, and David cursed him. Joab had killed Abner, which was David's right hand, and Joab killed Abner because Abner was a super soldier. Joab was beyond an assassin. He was a super assassin. Joab was let me show you what Joab was most likely identify. He was like a winter soldier, but Joab was more like this fellow. Okay, let me share with the nation. Okay, Okay, Joab was like this dude. Okay, if you're familiar with Deathstroke, the original Terminator. Okay, this guy, he was the Terminator. Before the movie Terminator came out, he was the original Terminator. Okay, this guy came out now. He's black. Okay, he say his forefather was slave. He's a black man now. So anyway, so Joab is the original Terminator, the Deathstroke dude. All right, I don't know if the nation can see this. um, can you guys see it? Joab go up with David, just like Uriah and all the other brethren and sistren, even Bathsheba, they go up together. Okay, Joab was like a guy, so Joab, he done a lot of dirt for David. Okay, the original Terminator. This guy, he will take your head off, and just like a in a second. Okay, so what had happened, beloved, during the during David reign, Joab murdered Abner. Why? Abner, well, during the war, there was an arrest. Joab had certain brothers, and they went to war against Abner, and they lost. Abner killed him. So because it was war, they lost, and people thought, hey, let bygone be bygone. So one day, Abner was with Joab. Joab called him. He said, Abner, can I talk to you concerning certain things that happened? I have a solution to the problem with David. So Joab took Abner under the bridge where they would not see him. But before that, he looked at Abner. He saw Abner had a crack in his armor on the left side. On the left side, Abner had a crack on his armor, and then he realized how he could kill Abner, because Abner was not this dude you could kill like that. Abner was a super soldier. Abner was, quote unquote, this is what Abner was, so to speak. Abner was a Captain America. Okay, Abner was like a Captain America Winter Soldier dude. Okay, so Abner was very good. Okay, Abner was super good. Abner was the only guy that stood against Goliath when Goliath was threatening our people. And for 40 days, he was the only guy that told Saul he was going to kick Goliath ass, but Saul say no and things like that. Abner was like a Captain America. However, Abner had a crack on his armor. So Joab called Abner under the bridge, and he was talking to Abner, and then he literally snake talk Abner into, he lullaby Abner. And then while Abner was not paying attention, he lowered his guard, and Joab pulled it's not a knife, but it's like a dagger sword. He pulled a dagger and thrust Joab in the crack of the armor under the fifth rib, and stabbed him right in his heart. And then he told him, this is for my brother that you killed during the war or whatever. And he killed. And when the news reached David, and David was devastated about it, and David called Joab, and Joab, of course, was not afraid of David because he threatened to kill David. Anybody know why Joab wanted to kill David? He was going to kill David. So Joab told David, what on earth did you do? And then he's like, so what are you going to do about it? He killed my brother and stuff like that. David cursed Joab. He said, I hereby, David was also a king and also a high priest. Okay, David, all the kings are high priests, because they had the priests, the Levites have to train the king and kingmanship and also in the priesthood. And David cursed Joab. He said, Joab, I hereby curse you for generation unto generation. All your children will murder the brothers. All your children will murder their family. Okay, and then he let Joab go. And Joab was going to kill David because David break one of the law, and the law that David break, David actually count the Levite. And Joab told David, what are you doing? The law say do not count the Levite. And David like, I'm the mother-loving king. I do whatever I want. You can't tell me hish. And Joab said, if you count the Levite, I'm going to kill you. And David's like, come at me, bro. You want to? Go ahead, do it. He was going to do this. But anyway, the curse of Joab, beloved, is the curse of the two-third. The reason why you see the two-thirds are going out there and killing each other and killing their brothers. For instance, let's go to this story right there, okay? Let's put it right there. Joliet killer. Okay, you got this dude right there. I forgot his name. His name should be here. Okay, so I believe those are the family dude took to, although they might. Uh, give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me see if we can go to YouTube and take the Joliet. Okay. This dude. Oops, excuse me. Joliet mass. Let me share this. Please give me a one, okay? If you can hear, well, if you can see this, okay? All right, there.
A news alert right now. Authorities have tracked down a suspected mass murderer from Joliet all the way to Texas. And this morning, a suspect is dead. Investigators tracked down Romeo Nance in Italia, Texas. It's just a small town just outside San Antonio. Police say he died by suicide after a confrontation with U.S. Marshals. In Joliet, police believe Nance killed 8 people at 3 locations. Officers found 1 person in a home on Davis Street. Police found 7 others at 2 homes on the same block of West Acres Road. Police say the victims are related and Nance knew them. One of the victims worked at the Joliet Treatment Center as a corrections officer.
On behalf of the Joliet Police Department and the Will County Sheriff's Office, our hearts go out to the victims' families of this heinous crime. I've been a policeman 29 years. This is probably the worst crime scene I've ever been associated with.
A motive has not been determined.
Okay, so now let's see if we can take this dude. Okay, let's watch one more. Let me see.
A news alert right now.
Okay, this is the victims. Okay.
More light shed today on the horrific
County coroner identifying the victims as the suspect's mother, 47-year-old Tamika Nance, his aunt, 38-year-old Christine Esters, who's a corrections officer at the Joliet Treatment Center. Also killed 35-year-old William Esters, the suspect's uncle. Also 31-year-old Joshua Nance, his brother who was bedridden. Finally, the suspect's 3 sisters, 20-year-old Alexandria Nance, 16-year-old Alana Nance, and 14-year-old Angel Nance, all shot to death.
We can't get inside his head. We just don't have any clue as to why he did what he did.
Police now believe the suspect, 23-year-old Romeo Nance, committed the heinous murders Sunday afternoon, then jumped on the road inside his red Toyota, landing in Texas. Police say Nance swapped his license plate with a stolen one before being chased by U.S. Marshals at this service station in Natalia, Texas.
Task force officers.
Okay, so let's take this fellow. So okay, well, let's see if we can watch this one. This seems to be fair. do the best if we can take it. All right.
The balloons in the name of Tamika, please release.
Of heartbreak and love for the Nance and Esther families. Joliet police accuse Romeo Nance of killing 8 people a week ago today before he was found dead in Texas. 7 of the victims were his close relatives, including his mother.
Okay, those are the people. Can you guys see this? Those are the people that he actually took out. Okay, this is the people that he took out. All right. All right. So
Brother, 3 sisters, and an aunt and uncle.
They were loved by so.
And the community is clear today as a large crowd gathered to pray and honor the victims, many struggling to understand the tragedy, but thankful for their 8 people a week ago today before he was found dead in Texas. 7 of the victims.
okay, those are the people. All right. All right. He took. I'm assuming that's the mother, uncle, and the sister, and
were his close relatives, including his mother,
and
brother, 3 sisters, and an aunt and uncle.
And the 3 sisters, I'm assuming that's the brother or the uncle. He just took everybody out. All right, he took everybody out. Now, what seems to be the issue here? Okay, what seems to be the whole of things? A lot of the people that look like us, well, most of them are not us, and the one of that us are under the Joab curse. The Joab curse is the 2/3, the drive-by 2/3, the Negroes, gang. Hey man, I don't give a yo. I'm gonna kill you because I can. I'm gangster. Okay, those are the folks that fell under the Joabite curse. Those are the gang dudes. They don't give a crap, yo. Okay, if the whole family went out like that, that means the whole family was guilty of something. I don't know what they did. Frankly, I do not care. I do not care. Ignorant crap. The most ignorant bull. You wear this shirt that is green and my crew is yellow. I kill you for that. Popcorn. Yo, hey, man. Hey, they bring the popcorn and throw the popcorn out there. So that's what this thing is. And a lot of those guys that they fell under the Joab curse. When you see the family, beloved, the mighty won't have to do this. Okay, the black judge is in the midst. He has to remove the confusion that is in the midst of us. A lot of those people that look like us, they're only here to confuse us. They side with 83. Okay, they enjoy the blessing with 83. That was the payment. Okay, there's nothing we can do and say about this. That's the payment. All right, a lot of those dudes out there, a lot of the people swirling left and right, do things. They don't give a crap. They're after that money. Hey, that's the result. That's the result. There's nothing we can say or do about this. Okay, beloved, the phone line is still open. Man, I have a couple missed calls. Sorry about that. Okay, I did call back. Okay, amen. Those people, they coming with this nonsense. Now they are paying for it. Now, when the sister saw this creature or these letters or celestial writing in the sky, say Joab. Okay, now we know the 2/3 are heavily under judgment. Again, beloved, this thing happened right after Pluto get in the mist. This thing happened right after Pluto got in there. So just to show you, the Holy One is not playing anymore, man. Was never. A lot of those people, they all just cause so much confusion. They cause so much confusion in the midst of our brethren, and the Mighty One is removing the entire family is gone. And not only them, a lot of them, brethren, and not only those people over there in Joliet, a lot of things happen out there where the Holy One is removing all families, right? The entire families. Some dude, again, he was 80 years old. He deleted the entire families. So this thing is for real out there. So, okay, just to letting you know things are going on. Of course, Brethren, we don't talk about the fiasco that they have over there and over the border. Let me tell you something. You are dealing with. Hang on. Let's before we go into this. Let's share with the nation. Hopefully, okay, you guys can. What is the annual budget of the United States military? And 2024 the Biden-Harris administration submitted a proposed budget request for the Department of Defense (DoD) in 2024 of $842 billion on March 9th, 2023. This is 26 billion more than 2023 and 100 billion more than 2022. So you are looking at, beloved, okay, the budget, the military budget of this country. Okay, $842 billion for the military. Okay, of course, those people do not have the money for reparation, but yet they got money to beef up their military budget and give to others like Ukraine and all the others, but they don't have that. Let me tell you one thing concerning that border. I see people like, oh, Texas is doing something there. You see, if the so-called the United States of America or the military or the army or the president say, listen, not one mouse will cross this border, I can guarantee you, beloved, anyone that would try to cross this border, their flesh would have been reduced into mince. It's because they want those people to come over here. What you're seeing here, it's a charade. It's just a montage. It's just a montage. It's all made. Okay, they really can't tell the people, well, we'll let those people here voluntarily, so they have to, oh, government abort. Hey, man, hey, we're going to put this stuff over there. We're pushing back. Oh, we're fighting. Oh, what? No more. You guys are closing the barn when the horse is already bolted off. A country that have a $842 billion pumping in the military, yet they let a bunch of people with no harm, a bunch of criminals, so to speak, come here like that because, oh, they are so powerful, they just cross the border and stuff. They let them in because they want to pad their numbers. They let them in. What they are doing, like, 25 states support government abort. Oh, it's time to put an end to this. No, all of you are well aware and all of you are participating on this thing. You see, you will have the same effect with those people you're bringing here that you had in the 1980s. See, you guys bought the crack, cocaine, and the fentanyl, the drugs in our community. Now look at you. Now look at you. Now look at you. Look at this dude. Oops. So you got Adam of Pawn Star. Okay, Rick Harrison has died at the age of 39. You know what to do. He died at age 39. So let me see if I can have it here.
Pawn Stars creator Rick Harrison mourning the death of his son, Adam. The TV personality paid tribute to his late son on social media after news broke that Adam died of a suspected overdose at 39 years old. Rick posted this photo of the father-son duo on Friday, writing, "You will always be in my heart. I love you, Adam." Adam's brother Corey also reflected on the death of his sibling, sharing his throwback photo of the two as little boys, saying, "I will always love you, Bubba."
What are you looking at over there? Oh, we got the showcase. You're gonna steal a knife or something.
Unlike his dad and brother, Adam mostly kept out of the spotlight and didn't appear on their show, Pawn Stars.
Brought you a little surprise.
Okay.
It's a peg leg gun.
Is it like a movie prop or something?
Nope.
According to TMZ, the Harrison family learned of Adam's death on Friday. The Las Vegas Metro Police Department confirmed an investigation into his death has been opened. However, no further details have been reported at this time. Rake's rep confirmed the cause of death and time of discovery with the Las Vegas Review-Journal, sharing a statement with the outlet on behalf of the family, reading, "Our family is extremely saddened by the death of Adam. We ask for privacy as we grieve his loss. Adam is survived by his parents, Corey, and his 3 daughters."
Okay, so now you got this dude, all right, 39 years old, young man, all right. He died because of the fent. You guys did this. You come up with those laws. You brought this drug onto us. Now it turned on to you. Now, the father, beloved, is blaming the border. Okay, he blamed the border. He's blaming the cartel. He's blaming all the other people. He's not blaming his son. He's not blaming himself. Okay, he's blaming like, oh, those people are coming over here and bringing the drugs and all that. When that hish was in our community, when this thing was killing our people and destroying our people, you guys didn't say anything. Okay, all right. Let's take this dude again. Okay, those are, beloved, those are not lightweight people. Those are people that have a lot of money. Okay. All right, let's take Jim. Okay.
And tonight we're getting a better idea of the moment that emergency responders were called to the Hamilton County home of Colts owner Jim Irsay.
13 News obtained the 911 call this morning. John Duran has been following this since news broke last week. He joins us live from the newsroom tonight where he shares what the call reveals. John?
Felicia, altogether, the 911 call is about an 8.5-minute interaction between the caller and dispatch team in Hamilton County. The call was made after somebody found Irsay unresponsive in his Carmel home.
911, what's the location of your emergency?
A Colts executive made the call about an emergency in Jim Irsay's home December 8th.
My name is Pete Ward. We have a gentleman who's unresponsive. He's breathing, but he's bluish in color. And we believe that he may be having congestive heart failure.
That's a lie. That's a lie. They knew the fellow was ODing. They knew that. Okay, that's a lie. Or congestive heart failure. That's a lie.
All right, stay on the line with me. I'm going to get some help started to you. Are you with the patient now?
I'm almost there. I'm almost at the house.
A Carmel police document shows Irsay was found unresponsive in his bathroom. It shows Irsay was struggling to breathe, turning blue, had a weak pulse, and constricted pupils.
All the signs of being ODing.
Do you know exactly where the patient is there? We've got some police officers en route too, just to try to help out.
Yeah, he's upstairs in his house, and I'm coming to his room right now.
Okay. Like I said, they are getting pretty close, so I just want to be able to give them as much information as I can before they get there.
He's breathing okay? He is breathing. Someone have his nurse here, his oxygen saturation number.
Here. Okay, they knew what was happening.
Okay.
Police classified the incident as an overdose and noted drug use. Police say they gave Irsay 1 dose of Narcan.
Police are here and the ambulance is pulling in right now.
The Colts said Irsay was being treated for a respiratory illness in early January. They will give us no update on his condition today.
Okay, all right. So they give no update on the condition. Okay, they give no update. Why? When it comes to those billionaires, remember those people, okay? They are the one that pay. They have the giant ship, boat, cargo, bringing this fish over there. Now look at you. You bought this thing to destroy us. Now look at you. Got this. People think. Let me show you something concerning this guy. Okay, all right. We went before. So you got this dude. This net worth is $4.3 billion. $1 billion junkie. Okay. All right. This guy is worth $4.3 billion. This is no joke. And he's battling this thing, and this thing is really bad upon them. And a lot of those people, they die of this thing. Remember Trump brother? Till now, they never release the cause of Trump brother's death. They just say he died. Suddenly now, respect my privacy. Respect my privacy. I'm not going to release anything to you guys, but when it comes to our people, the whole background record and stuff all over the news. He has an extensive criminal history. But when it comes to those people, nothing. Nobody want to say anything. Nobody want to do anything. They just, he had a congestive heart failure. His nurse is over there. Nah, man, the guy was ODing, man. Those guys are billionaires, Bridget. Those are not lightweight, dog. Those guys are not lightweight. They have that money. They can pretty much do drugs infinitely. Nothing's going to happen to them. But ever since you see Pluto got in the Miss Virgin, you never seen anything like that on the news. I don't know. I don't know. Usually you would see the celebrities like, rappers or singers or rock and roll people ODing. But you never seen a billionaire OD. I don't know. I never seen this. Ever since Pluto and the Miss, you see dudes like this are ODing like a freaking regular junkie. That fent is no joke. That fent is no joke. The fent is no joke. You think by bringing those so-called migrants over here, but of course they are illegal immigrants. You don't even call them that. You call them migrant. You are bringing them over here and thinking like, when you try to destabilize this country been destabilized ever since you came here in 1492. You guys not gonna get away with this. None of you guys are gonna get away with this. Beloved, now I want you to be honest with the people that are watching. Based on this information we just share with you here, is this Jacob's trouble? Is this a prelude to Jacob's trouble? By watching the so-called elite or in this condition, I don't be coming out with Biglevipriest. This guy is not an elite. He's not part of Hollywood. Yes, he is. He's one of those billionaires. Is this associated with Jacob's trouble? Do you believe a guy like Jim Irsay in the future, I don't know, 2-3 years now, will go around with his gun and his army going the hood? Hey, take those. Hey, military, we spent 800 billion. And, hey, get those guys. FEMA, come here. Get those guys. We're gonna put them in jail. Who you over? Are you for Yahusha or Cesar Borgia? Well, he say Yahusha. Put him in the chamber. Look at this dude, a billionaire, Bridget. Well-respected gentleman. He owned Colt, the Indiana Colt of football, the sport team. The guy is well-respected. It is rich. He enjoyed the blessing and stuff. Yet he OD on fentanyl. You think he's the only billionaire so-called junkies? Let's check this dude. Let's check this guy. Let's check this dude.
And now to a piece that was in the Journal, Wall Street Journal over the weekend. It says some executives and board members at Elon Musk's companies are persistently concerned about his drug use. Musk has previously smoked marijuana in public and on the Joe Rogan podcast, and he has said that he has a prescription for ketamine. The Journal report cites people who have witnessed Mr. Musk's alleged drug use and others who have knowledge of it, as saying that Musk has used LSD, cocaine, ecstasy, and psychedelic mushrooms, often at parties, private parties around the world. An attorney for Musk told the Journal that Mr. Musk is regularly and randomly tested at SpaceX and has never failed a test. The Journal reports says board members at Tesla have spoken to each other about their concerns, but haven't said anything formal that would end up in meeting minutes. But among the concerns, you might think, well, it's private, right? Well, if it's illegal drug use could violate federal contracts and would also break company policies. You know, you did have an opportunity to do all this in college. Like most of us, I don't see why he would still.
When I first heard it, I thought, what drugs are still illegal? You walk down the street in New York, you get a contact high anywhere you go. I can understand the key man theory.
Yeah.
Because these companies, both SpaceX.
All right. Listen to me, beloved. I had the opportunity to work with those caliber, people of that type of caliber. You would not believe. You see, a street base head, one of the hood base head, is nothing in front of those guys. You see, a base head have to work and come up with the money. A base head have to rob it, do something for the money. Those guys don't have to do anything. They just have it. And they don't buy drugs, Bridget. They got this hash like in bulk. They got this thing in bulk. They got it like stored in their house. Okay? They buy it in bulk. And they just do this thing all day long. Of course, he would never fail a drug test. Why would you want that? Why would you want that? Why would you want a guy like this? Those dudes can't go to the guy literally smoke marijuana, okay, which is highly illegal. Okay, our people being beaten down for something that naturally grow out of the freaking ground. You give our people life. Some people die for this. You got people life in prison for this. Yet he's smoking it there. Well, I have a prescription. Well, show it to me. He doesn't have to. That's right. The doctor copy. They have their own fentanyl chef on the call. They can make a phone call, and the chef came in and cook this dish right here. Yo, you won't believe what those people are doing, man. And it's very tantalizing, very tempting. You see, those guys are enjoying their life with no consequences. They can sleep with whoever they want. Mostly other dudes with cowboy hat. They can do whatever they want, and they won't get in trouble for it. In fact, you have people who will lie on the behalf of them. That's what you people did. And then now you're bringing those migrants and thinking like, okay, well, they will attack us. They're already attacking you. Which migrant are out of their freaking mind that will go in the hood and try to rob the hood while the suburb and the rich folks are there, and then they will leave them and then go rob us or do something to us? A lot of those backward migrants that you brought here, they're not about working. They don't want to work. They want the easy life, get rich quick. And the only way for them to get rich quick is to rob the rich. And they look at the country, they see there's two classes, the rich and the poor. They're already poor, they don't want to rob the poor. Guess who's they going to rob? Guess who? A lot is going on ever since Pluto got in the mist. Let me stop this right here. So there we go. A lot's going on, and a hell of a lot more is coming. As we may know, most of you know, in 3 days we will begin our 40-day fast. And the theme of this fast will be the Plutonian fast. It will be the head and tail fast. The first shall be last and the last shall be first. somebody, yeah, well, I don't need somebody to do this. Let's do that. Let's put Deuteronomy 28. Let's share again. You know, that was 2 weeks ago, okay? That was in January 8th, okay? They're still worrying about the guy. But anyway, let's get Deuteronomy 20. Yeah? Deuteronomy 28:13, if I'm not mistaken. Deuteronomy 28:13, and the Lord shall make thee the head and not the tail, and thou shalt be above only, and thou shalt not be beneath. If thou do hearken, if thou hearken unto the commandments of the Lord thy God, which I command thee this day to observe and do them. Okay? The tail is coming the head, and the head is coming the tail. That's the Plutonian fast. We will use the power of Pluto, the energy of Pluto, okay, to speed up and strengthen the events that are going on now. All right, we shall become the head again. That's what we are doing because we can do this. They can't. Okay, beloved, the phone line is still open if you wish to call. And next Sunday we will have a podcast on. We'll have a on this. Oops. Shalom, beloved sister. What you got for the nation?
Hi, Big Levi. It's Romy Black. Hello, family. The first thing I wanted to talk about was Pluto. So Pluto represents destruction, transformation, and renewal. So it's going to be the destruction of Psalms 83, and it's going to transform the nation, which will be renewed through the covenant, which the Most High is writing on our hearts. And Pluto going into the 11th house, which is Aquarius. I've been trying to help Big Judah with that because he keeps talking about the 9th house. But Pluto's actually entering into Aquarius, which is the 11th house. And for me, for the longest time, the Holy Spirit has been telling me, pay attention to the 11th. And I didn't know what that meant. But of course, I see 11 a lot and you know, the 1. And then the other day when Big Judah was talking, it dawned on me, whoa, Aquarius is the 11th house. So wait a minute now, what does Aquarius represent? And Aquarius is actually 2 signs. It's a water sign and it's an air sign because it's releasing water. And we know that H2O, which has oxygen in it, which is air, and hydrogen, which is also a gas, makes up water. So basically what that means is we see all the floods coming and we see all the destruction, the volcanoes, the fires. Fire feeds off of air. And so it's going to it's going to ramp up. And what it's going to do is cause extreme confusion. Right now they're dismayed. But when they get to the extreme confusion, that's when you're going to start to see a lot of different things. Now, if you look at the political structure of America, it's imploding on itself because you got Republicans against Republicans. You got Democrats against Democrats. You got Republicans against Democrats. You know, so each group is eating on its own flesh and then they're antagonizing the other. Now, I couldn't figure out why the Most High was allowing the migrants in until I saw Sister Lisa's upload on the migrants. And they're not here for any, okay. So The political system says, well, let these people in, especially the Venezuelans, because they are Romans. So let them in so there's more of us. But that's going to, again, backfire on them, because these people are not going to, they're not going to go to the hood to rob, because there's a lot of hidden guns and not much else. Right. But they're going to go to the rich neighborhood where the guns are visible, because, you know, white people in their guns, they show it. But they're going to go and try to rob these people. So I understand that, you know, a couple of people was arrested in Chicago and the judge let them out. So where do you think they're going to go? To the judge's house. Because they're looking at the judge and they're saying, oh, you got that kind of control and power. So the Most High is going to turn everybody's heart against Psalms 83, including Psalms 83. And that's why we, just like you said, we have to stay out of it. So I just wanted to let the nation know. Anybody that you see dying, even what does Psalm 91 say? You know, 1,000 may fall at one side, 10,000 at my right side. Don't pray for them. Don't. Stop praying for the wicked. Stop confusing, you know, death as something that man controls. Only the Most High knows everyone's death date. So when a person dies and it's tragic, we want to have sympathy. You can't. Because if the Most High was protecting them, it wouldn't be tragic. It would be, they would be 100 years old and they would pass in their sleep very peacefully.
Yes.
So we just have to look at those things. Even in your own family, even in my own family, there are people that's not, you know, they say they are of the Most High, but they're not. And so as you see the curses, and okay, so the last thing before I forget, I had a vision. I had two visions. One was years ago that I was on a giant plane. I don't know if it was a plane or a boat. It seemed dark, but it wasn't dark. What it was a bunch of black people. So I was actually looking at somebody like the side of their cheek. And that's why it seemed dark until I pulled the vision out and I realized it was all of us on this giant plane or whatever. I don't know, but we were all happy. And the person next to me was like, yeah, it was a plane. They said, I'm afraid to fly. And I said, why? It's the Most High driving this plane. And they got very comfortable. I had a vision recently. So every day I walk around the house. I walk outside around my house from east going to west. I couldn't figure out why I kept walking in circles. And then a couple of years ago, I saw the animals going in circles. And I realized that's the Most High trying to pull people out and keep you busy, but with him. Recently, as in 2 days ago, I had a vision and it came twice within the same moment. I was sitting on the floor and it was clean, so I wasn't worried about being on the floor. And two hands came out. Well, yeah, one person, but two hands. And they pulled me up off the floor. And I had the same vision again, immediately back to back. And when I woke up, I said, wait a minute, who was pulling me up off the floor? And I realized there were white hands. And so what the Most High said to me is, it's switching. And we're in the middle of the switch. As the white man pulled me up, he went down. Okay? So, family, have faith, have strength. I don't care what you're going through. If you're going through a lot of crap, it's probably Satan trying to pull you back into Babylon. Stay away from everybody. If you're going through garbage, cleave to the Most High. Ask him what's going on. He may be putting you through it because you're going to run into someone soon that needs the pull out. And you can say, yeah, I've been there. Ignore all of that. Just, come out. So family, just stay strong because the Most High is flipping everything upside down. And we're the only ones that's ready for the flip. Nobody else is. So I love you, family. And Big Levi, I love you. Shalom.
Love you too, beloved. Shalom. Thank you for sharing this wisdom unto us. Yes, beloved. Yes. Hey, you can't make this up. this thing is there. Okay. All right. The sister break it down really well. Pluto, okay, and the midst of Aquarius, the 11th house, 1111. A lot of people been seeing this 111111. Brother Larry been putting 1111 every time it turned 11. He put it in there, the 11th house. And then again, beloved, when you look at Pluto, like the sister said, it's when you look at Aquarius, okay, the house of Aquarius, it's the man with the vessel, okay, pouring the water. And the element of Aquarius is air, okay? H2O, 1 hydrogen, and 2 oxygen, okay? Which is water, all right? Now, let's take Luke, okay? Luke 22:10, I believe. Let's take Luke 22, the book of Luke. There we go. Okay, the book of Luke 22. 22:10, and he said unto them, behold, when ye are entered into the city, there shall be a man meet you bearing a pitcher of water. Follow him into the house where he entered. Okay? Our brothers was not talking about an actual man bearing a pitcher. He was talking about the house of Aquarius and our people that are coming to get into the house of Aquarius, which is Pluto, the horse, getting into the house of Aquarius to take us into the upper room, the room that is finished. We had a whole podcast about this. We had a whole video about this. Okay? Behold, when ye are entered into the city, there shall be a man meet you. Okay, the house of Aquarius will meet us, bearing a pitcher of water. Follow him into the house where he entered. When he said follow him into the house, they're not talking about the actual home. They're talking about the house of Aquarius. Okay, let's take a picture, okay, of a man bearing a pitcher. Okay, all right. Men bearing a picture. Okay. All right. They are talking about the house of Aquarius. Okay. A pitcher of water. All right. A pitcher of water. Aquarius. The house of Aquarius. Let's put symbols. This one. Okay, a man bearing the picture. All right. Then again, let's go back to Luke 22:10. Oops. Luke 22, verse 10. There's a reason why they don't want, okay? All right. They said, Yahushua, our brother, said, behold, when ye are entered into the city, there shall be a man meet you bearing a pitcher of water. Follow him into the house where he entered. Okay? I think YouTube just put an ad. Let me just hang out and wait because YouTube, you know, they do that now just for the interruption. Some of you will see the ad, some of you won't. Okay. All right. Thank you for Brother Larry for putting this in there. Let me just put that right here. Stop right quick. It's getting a little cold. Are we good to go, beloved? Do we need to go? It's already 10 o'clock. It's 8:10. We really don't want to get the time of the nation. We have somebody, there's another person that called. Give me a second. Are we good to go? Somebody in Michigan just called. We'll call this person back. Okay. Should we? Yes, there's class tomorrow. Yes. Should we keep on moving, beloved? Should we keep on moving with the house of Aquarius and Pluto? Should we keep on moving? We will call you, the person in Michigan. We will call you, okay? We'll call you. All right. Let's keep on moving. Let's keep on moving. When you okay, when the people that are asking for the class is only on Patreon is at 8:30 p.m. Okay, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, Monday to Friday. Now, when you follow this man with the picture, which is the house of Aquarius with the man and the house, that's why they told our people, don't look at the sign, don't look unto the heaven. Astrology is evil. Astrology is demonic. It's witchcraft. Don't do that. Okay, this correlates with the pouring out the spirit and the dreaming of dreams. Joseph the 11th son of Jacob and the firstborn of Rachel was the dreamer. Thank you, beloved. Truth prevails. I couldn't put it any better. That's why they told our people, don't look into dreams. Don't try to interpret dreams. Don't do this. Don't do that. Don't look at the sky, because they know once you start looking, studying, and dream, you will figure it out. Let's keep on moving. Son of Jacob, of course, Joseph was the inheritor of the blessing of the land. Okay, if the house of Ephraim was the inheritor of the fourth part of the land. All right, let's keep on moving. Okay, and ye shall say unto the good man of the house, the master saith unto thee, where is the guest chamber where I shall eat the Passover with my disciple? Once you get into the house, which is we are in the house of Aquarius right now, and Pluto is indeed in the midst. And once we get there, we asked to ask the fellow, hey, the good man of the house, the master said unto you, where is the guest chamber? Where is quote unquote Goshen? Where is our paradise? Where is our blessing? Where is our rest place where we shall go eat the Passover with our beloved brothers? Okay, maybe this Passover coming up, I don't know. But one thing I do know, I will tell it after once we finish this. Then again, beloved, we'll call you. We're just trying to break this down for our beloved. The guest house. Where's the guest house? Okay, let's keep on moving. Show you a large upper room, furnish, there, make ready. Yes, a large upper room. Okay? Anybody get that? A large upper room, furnish, make ready. The place that for us to go and enjoy our time while those people are going to hell or whatever the hell that's going to happen to them, it's already prepared. It's in an upper room and it's furnished. Every single thing you could possibly imagine you need, it's in that room. It's already there. You need food, it's there. You need hospital, you need the place to play, you need place to go around and hang out. This room has it's furnished. You need bed, you need places. This place is furnished. Some of us say, Big Levi, we're going onto the subterranean world. Some say we might go to the moon. Some say we're going to go to another land beyond the ice wall. Some say, I don't know. All I know, we are going to go to this upper room, a very large room. The upper room, of course, is the best room of the house. Yes, indeed. We're going to go to that room to enjoy the Passover with our brethren. Remember, the Passover, the main point of the Passover is not the food or anything. It's the passing over. This thing pass over us. Whatever that is going to happen, it ain't going to happen to us, friend. It's just going to pass over us. We're going to be there, enjoying each other, laughing, drinking, marrying, do whatever what we want while this thing pass over. This thing pass over and go wherever it is going to go. Because in this upper house, in this upper room, chamber, there is something upon the door, some, I would say, mountain red paint that painted. There's a marking in there. This thing can get in, and it's not supposed to get in. And a large upper room furnished there, make ready. That means this thing is waiting for us. This room, this place is waiting for our people. It's already, it's done, it's ready. Make ready. Okay? Let's keep on moving, beloved. Again, we went into this, beloved. This is like just a recap. As he said, and unto them, and they made ready the Passover. All right, so let me go back to the house of Aquarius. Okay, so one reason, well, many of the reasons why they do not want our beloved to study astrology or to study magic, because they know this is the quintessential of your power. They don't want you to do anything with energy. We keep telling our people what you're calling magic simply means manipulation of energy. If you can control the 4 elements, like the Avatar, the last airbender, this thing is all about us. It's not something they just imagine. They are well aware you can control the elements. You can control fire, water, air, and earth, which is all the 4 elements. Anybody here that been studying with us, what's your element? Tell the people what's your element. Everybody that been studying with us, you know the element. The knowledge of thyself is the knowledge of the Holy One. Once you know who you are, once you know what's your element, what's your house, what are you? Are you a Shemeshite? Today, Shemesh. Are you a Nogahite? What's your element? Mine is fire. Okay. Sister Romy is earth. M Skills is air. Alisa is air. Sierra is fire. Ronet is earth. Lakeisha Owens is water. Okay. All right. Joe is still fire. Okay. We know what our element is. We know what the element is, what our houses is. We know those things. And they are preventing you from knowing those, because once you start knowing those things, you're going to ask yourself, what is it that there is out there that I don't know about me? You got Kokavite, you got Nogahite, and the mist. Remember, Earth element is tetrapolar. Earth has all the elements. In the good book, the Mighty One told Adam, okay, let's get this this thing. There you go. Oops. Genesis. Excuse me. But anyway, I believe it's Genesis 3:19. All right, let's keep on moving. Of course, Earth is tetrapolar, have everything in it. The best thing a man or woman can do out there is farming. Each one of you by birth is a farmer, especially the men. That's why when the Mighty One, when Adam broke the law, he did not, well, when I was conversing with our elders, including Sensei, he said the Most High bless and curse Adam. It made Adam say, with the sweat of that brother shall live, you shall till the ground. What the earth, anybody that gardening and farming is amazing. You can take one seed, you put it on the earth, and the earth multiply it for you. Okay, you can take one seed, you put it in there. One seed will not get out. The earth will multiply. The earth is a blessing. The Most High blessed Adam. He said, you know, you're gonna go into the earth. Your blessing is there. That's why the earth, which is the land, was given unto Joseph, the 11th son in the 11th house, so to speak. The blessing of the land is coming. Our people, you need to get into farming, and we have our own technique of farming. Okay, please join our class. Maybe our next homework will give you our own technique how to farm. Okay, the land, what the land does, it multiply whatever you put in there. Whatever you insert in there, it multiplies. It's a beautiful thing. It's a miracle, Bridget. Okay, it's a beautiful thing. You put one potato in there, okay, and to this thing, it will multiply. You put one mango seed in there, it will go up. It will give you multiple fruit because the land is a blessing. When the mighty one say, Adam, you shall toil or till the land, he bless him with the land, okay? Test the blessing, beloved, okay? All right, if you whatever that you put on the land, it's a blessing. But nonetheless, that's one of the stuff they don't want our people to find out, beloved. It's the astrological aspects, the magical aspects, the elements. Once you start messing with elements, once you start speaking with the fire, and the fire respond. When you start speaking with the water vibrate, it sends shockwave. When you start speaking with the air blow. When you start speaking with the earth, the animals appear. They'll tell you it's witchcraft. They tell you, don't do that. You ain't gonna go to heaven. And most people, they'll follow. They listen to 83 and say, I want to go to heaven. I want to be raptured. But the one that the mighty one awakens say, you ain't gonna scare me. There's nothing out there except the Holy One that can put me back into what the slumber that I was. The mighty one waking me up, he's not going to put me into this slumber again. I am awakened. Therefore, I'm going to study. The Holy One did not wake up this nation. He did all those things. He moved all the celestial body and then to put us back in Jacob's show. Highly recommend our people to get into farming the proper way, not a pretentious way, the proper way. We have our own method, and it's coming as a homework in the next few months. In the meantime, you guys are busy with the current homework, but it will come as a homework, and you will go things like in another way, not the typical way, okay, the way that our ancestors used to go this stuff. We have a lot to do. We have a lot to learn. We do not have time to go out there and try to seek validation unto 83. We do not want 83 to come over there and explain to us Luke 22:10. They don't know what it is. They forbid you to read or even contemplate upon this. We don't need any validation. We don't need to get involved with dude and sending video response and fight each other. We don't have time for this nonsense. We are here to study, and study we shall, and study we are doing. Again, please, beloved, join the Patreon if you wish to study with us. We don't do this publicly anymore because of the profane out there. We go underground. We're still doing it, okay? The link to the Patreon is just there, okay? All right, beloved, let's take the call. Well, let's take the call. But before we take the call, everybody know, everybody got it. You understand the house of Aquarius, Luke 22:10. Do you get it? When Pluto get in, of course, Pluto is the horse, okay? Hades, okay? Pluto is actually hell, literal hell, planet hell. He's here, okay? Everybody good with the whole explanation and yada yada. Sometime I'm all over the place. We must farm, brethren. That's why I'm against our beloved moving to the desert. Move to the place that today the land is fertile. You got a backyard in your home, start cleaning up place and then start farming. There are videos all over YouTube. Then again, the way to do it properly, connected with us, will show you. Okay? Don't be moving to the desert and buy land in the desert. The land is infertile and barren. You live in the city, Detroit land banks. You know what? While I'm doing this, we're all good. Let's go to Detroit right there, beloved. Okay, let me show the nation right there. Let's go to Detroit. Okay? All right. So this is Detroit right now. Where's the Detroit land bank? I don't want to. Okay. All right. Yeah, I guess this is what that is. Okay. Now, this is Detroit Land Bank, beloved. Okay. You can. Let's say we want to buy a land in Detroit. Okay. We want to buy a land. Of course, beloved, I know Detroit, desirable city, but Detroit is yours, man. Detroit is yours. Detroit is yours. Don't leave Detroit, man. Our people over there, if you can stay guarding and do your farm in Detroit, do it there. Okay. All right. We had talked about this in public, I mean, in private, but because we share certain things with our people. We're just giving you an example, okay? This is not to tell our people to go out there and do stuff. But if you want to move off grid or whatever, let the Gentiles move off grid and do their stuff, okay? You're already in the city, take over the city. That's why they tell our people, move off grid. They leave the city, and then Gentiles come and they took over, they gentrify the city, because you move out of it, you move in the desert. Okay, all right. So, all right, let's go to this stuff right there. Now, let's say we want to buy a side, lot. Okay, side lights must meet a number of eligibility criteria, including zoning, taxes, and stuff like that. But anyway, lots are still $100, Bridget. Okay, all right, $100 for a lot. Let's see if we can purchase a lot. There's a lot over here. This application has expired, but it's $100. Okay, let's look at it on the map. Let's look at 1,000 Apolline or Apolline. Let's try to go to Google. You know what? Let's go to Google Earth. I was trying to go. No. Let's not go to Google Earth. Let's go to Google Map. Google Map. This is just an example, beloved, okay? $1,000 Apolline and Detroit right there. There you go. Okay, look at this land right there. $100. $100. Okay? Look at this land right here. $100. You can buy this plot of land right here. Can you guys see it? Okay, $100. Okay, after tax and stuff, it probably like $500-600. Okay, you own it. Whatever you put inside of this land, it will multiply. Okay, how big is the land? It's one plot of land. They usually give like let's see the square meters or the what they said again, the specific side. Usually they give it there. It's about, well, it's expired. Application has expired. Okay, let's take something that have not expired. Let's see, 10, 1,000, 10,000 to 13. Let's see if we can. I'm not gonna sign up. Let's try this one. This should be a little bit better. Okay. No, not Texas. There we go. Detroit, Michigan. This one is better. Look at this land right here, man. Okay? Look at this land. $100, beloved. $100, $1,000 can get you this thing, and you're good. Okay? Look at all those land you have there. Land next to this. A plot of land like this from here to there, $1,000 you can farm and stuff. Let's look at the houses. Okay, let's look at the houses. Some definition can see this. Okay, let's look at the homes that they have over there. Detroit Land Banks, Land Banks Authority. Let's try to buy a house. Now the houses, beloved, they are no joke. Okay, this is not for everyone. Let's see the auction houses. Okay, let's see this one. This house is for sale, $1,000 starting bid price. Okay, this is a fixer-upper game. All right, this is 3-bedroom, 1 bathroom, built in 1939. It's a 1,250 square feet. Okay, it's in District 1. Okay, all right. So this house, you fix it. If you got, let's say you have 60 G's, well, 50 G's, and you fix this house, you sell it for $100,000 or $200,000. Okay, or you just stay in it. A 3-bedroom, 1 bathroom, you bought for like $2,000, and you fix it for $20,000. It's like $22,000. You're good. Okay, let's look at it in YouTube and Google. Let me see this. Let's look at it in Google. See if we can get a better view. I'm not quite sure what that was. No, that's not the right address. No, that's not the right address. Was it? Was it the right one? It's 14. You know what? Let me put it right there. 14,841 Terry. 14,881. 841. Uh-oh. Okay. 14,000. Go to map. It's 14,841 Terry Street, Detroit. I guess that was the right one. Can't see the house. Maybe it's next door. But I can see it here. Is it further down? Well, let's say this plot of land right here, Bridget, okay? You bought a plot of land. Let's say you live in this house right here. You bought this plot for $100, you know, like $500, so to speak. You just bought it, and then you make a nice little garden here, or farming and stuff like that. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. Let's go down the street right here. See what's going on here. Look at this. Look at this one right here on the side. I believe this one is already and part of that. You know, farming is beautiful. Farming, you multiply the blessing. Let's go right here. A plot of land like that for $100, man. It's no joke, man. You know, it's no joke. You know, it's beautiful. Oh, what is this? Wow, this is what is that place? See, this is kind of like abandoned places. Our people can buy it. Okay, we can buy this thing and make our own industry here. We can make indoor farming here, hydroponics during the winter. Okay, those things are not that expensive. Okay, they are not that expensive over there in Detroit. Okay, you can buy this building for our people over there. Why should we move into the desert when we can stay in our freaking city and claim it? Okay, no, that's not the asylum. That's a school. Well, let me see what that is first. It looked like a oops. It looks like a school. There's nothing there. Well, let us see. Okay, there's no marking here. You can't really zoom in them because, oh, It's censored. Let's go in the back, see what's going on. See, there's nice churches over there for sale. Okay. Is that some kind of, see, this is a nice building. Oh, nice, nice. What is this thing? There's nothing in there that indicate anything. Oh, it's pretty big though. It's looked like a school. It looks like a school, but it is not. I don't know. It may be. Okay, this is beloved. Okay, asylum for sale in Detroit. This is the place that we wanted to, we wanted to buy, but they already got it. Okay. You know what? Let's take this thing. Okay. Well, this thing, it's not like it's not stuff, but it's they already sold it for 1.5 million place. What is this? Man, I don't know. Yeah, black. What what kind of desperation they have there? Can you guys see it? I don't know. Can you guys see it? $1 for 6 months. That's $2. How desperate. Detroit free press. This thing said Detroit free, and then you try to charge me $1 for 6 months, man. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and do this. Okay. Now this is the place we're trying to get. Let me see the full gallery, man. This huge zip on the air. Okay. All right. This is a giant placement. Okay. They were selling it for $1 million. And the nation, if we go to the $5 challenge, so to speak, the $5 journey, we would have come up with $3 million and bought $1.5 million, well, $1 million, and we use half of it to repair this place and prepare it. And we have a place over there, and okay, this is so huge. It has its own big fire station. Okay, that's how huge this thing is, man. Okay, they sold it for $1.5 million. We didn't have the time. We didn't buy it. We didn't buy it. We couldn't buy it. But we had the opportunity. That's why we told our people, get that going on, man. Okay, I believe that's the place right there. So now they turn it into an asylum thing, creepy stuff. You know, the Gentile bought it, and then they into some kind of creepy things, you know. There we go. They put it some kind of Halloween things. Okay, beautiful place, man. They made it into some Halloween stuff for attraction. People pay to go over there and F around, you know, F around. And they put it some Halloween stuff, you know, things that would be useful to our people. You know, they put some Halloween things, you know, just for things. This thing has its own zip code, you know, its own thing. But it's already sold. There are plenty of abandoned asylums that are on top of ley lines. See those huge rooms, we all have used it for schools, for our children, for our brothers and sisters, where we would have, you know, teach them about the SM and everything. Beautiful. Just a part of it. It's a part of it. But nonetheless, 83 just bought it. They have the money. They bought it. They turned it into a house of horror. They turned it into a house of horror, you know. So yeah, we need a place, beloved, whether it's here in Florida. Florida is freaking expensive to buy land. You know, whether it's in Alaska, the land, you would have thought the land in Alaska would have been cheap because it's very big and used. It's a freaking expensive, dog. No, Arizona is super cheap. Oh, land in Arizona is very cheap. There's a hell of a lot of people in Florida. We got a huge land like that in Florida. We farm this land. We got school, got everything in there. Beautiful. Yeah, North Carolina is the best place to buy land. Fertile and not that much people over there. North Carolina is the best place to get land. I have contacted a few people in North Carolina. They say, yes, North Carolina is the best place. Alaska, man, it's cheap in North Carolina. The land are beautiful and cheap. But we'll see, beloved. That's why we told our brethren, continue with your $5 journey. Which one of you is on board with the $5 journey? Are you on board? Are you putting your little part out? Because once we give the word, beloved, I don't want any brother or any sister to come say, Big Levi, I had no idea. I wanted to be a part of history. This thing is beautiful there. I wanted to participate, but I didn't know and stuff. Or worse, some Negro calling and say, Big Levi, man, yeah, if you did told me that, before the first, man, I would have got you, son. It's just like, I didn't know about it, man. But yeah, just put my name in there. No, dude, you're not part of this age. That's right. Yeah. So overall, beloved, did everybody good? Nobody before anybody call. Let me see. Okay, we have everybody. Whoever was in Michigan, we did call that person back, right? Did we? Did we call that person in Michigan back? Or Missouri? I don't know. I'm terrible when it comes to state. I don't know. Oh, the lamp. Okay, well, we already discussed this. Okay, we discussed the lamp and stuff like that. The lamp is it's more for the students. Beloved, tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, we have class only on our Patreon. Okay, if you would like to go ahead and check the Patreon page, we studied there. We have stuff. Okay, well, you know what? Let's just call back because this phone.
Hello?
Hey, shalom, beloved. What you got for the nation?
Hello?
Yes, sis. Can you hear us? Sis?
Hello?
You may.
I wanted. Well, let me put this on pause here.
Yeah, put it on.
I wanted to just say something about my lamp because I know you guys showed the lamp where I made it in a jar. Just in case you guys want to do it, make sure you get the cotton balls that are rolled up like little rolls, not the balls that are like just fluffy balls. Get the ones that are rolled up like rolls, and then that way you can undo the roll, and that's how you can make it really long enough to stick. And then put a second one at the bottom so it'll stay stable at the bottom, just in case you wanted to do a big jar. So that's all I wanted to say.
Thank you, beloved. Thank you for sharing.
Yes. But then, other than that, yeah, I agree with you about Detroit. Let's do it. Let's get it.
Yes,
so,
Detroit is probably one of the best places, man. It's abandoned. It's left for anyone. It's our place. We come there, we get it. Things are cheap. We just get it and then put the community over it. All of us don't need to go in Detroit. We just need a foot there. We just need one of our brethren to get a place, get a lot, and then say the nation, hey, we got a lot over there. The nation can come and use it for anything, and we'll use it. Okay?
Yes. That's all I had for the nation, though. But love you all, and I'm studying with you guys, so I'm catching up. So I'll speak to you again soon.
Okay, wait. Before you go, beloved sister, are you in Detroit by any chance?
No, I'm not in Detroit. I have my number from my family who's in Detroit. So all of my family is in Detroit, and I am in Oregon. So I'm in a totally different place.
I'll pass the message. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Now, beloved, let's bring an hypothesis. That will require a lot of time. I won't bring this hypothesis. It will require time. 1 hour to 45. Well, anyway, all right. Since we got people that live close to Detroit or in Detroit, well, let's say this. What if we get one of those abandoned buildings, like that school that we just saw, and we get a place like that, and all the nation put what they need to be put it to get it? But would we have the person to take care of this place? Because Detroit is tough, man. It's no joke. We have a person that will stay there, and then we'll have the brothers that will buy the materials to remodeling this place and make it right, and our people will come, okay, and build and put stuff in there and start selling things and make the little farm and do stuff and generated money for the nation. We could do this, but you would need people over there in Detroit that can do that. We don't have the people, not yet. But there's a place that we have the people, we have the land, and this thing can only be discussed in private. Unfortunately, we cannot divulge this information right here. Yes, you need a team. You need a team. You need a good team, not any team, a very good team. A team with a leader that eat last. All right, beloved. So we are pretty much done with tonight's podcast. I say great glory, great praise to the mighty one. Thank you for all of you that joining us. Thank you for all the moderators, the people that call, the brethren that shared information, the people that supported us financially, to your prayers, monetary funds, to information, to your wisdom, to you hopping on Patreon. Thank you for all the Patreon on Patreon. Thank you for all the members of Patreon. Thank you for all the members and subscribers of here. Like we always said, we do not advise you to subscribe here. We do not advise you to do anything. We just share the information with you. If it vibrates with you, you go with it. If it doesn't, you don't do that. If you're afraid of doing something, don't do it. If you're going to do something, don't be afraid. That's all we can say. Nothing ventured. Nothing ventured. If you didn't venture, if you're afraid of something, don't do it. If you're doing something, don't be afraid. The decision is yours. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Thank you, beloved. Shalom.